Whilst we're on the verge of our sixth promotion in a row through winning the league, we are also on the verge of our fifth double. Only one season we failed to win the cup as well. Welcome. Episode 52. Still potentially the final episode of the league as well. What I'm thinking is we're going to do the cup. We're going to throw a league game in as well. We're going to make sure we've won the title today, however long it takes. One thing I hadn't done is show you our youth intake. I just completely forgot about it. We're going to do it today. Now, might be a longer episode than normal. I'm not going to go through Taj Dodds. Good name. Sherwin Wilson. Fantastic name. Mason Cadwalla's still knocking about. We've got a Brazilian youngster. It's not Brazilian, it's Portuguese. It's fundamentally the same thing, but I didn't say that. Jimmy Powell with an absolutely fantastic tosh for a 15-year-old. What a guy. Ron Woodley. 6'6", centre-back. Decent pace. Looks pretty handy. Paul Salmon. Fantastic name. Incredibly brave. Goalkeeper. But he's 5'9". There's the issue. Robert Astley. Decent player. Incredibly brave again. 6'2". A very determined centre-back. Resilient. And Daniel Ashby is a centre-mid. 5'6". Looks pretty handy. No standout stats, but pretty good all round. Bolton, fucking Wanderers. We're going to have them. We just are. Cup final time. Let's stop dawdling about. Let's get into it. We're going to be playing Grashik, Clark, Pruty, Stevenson, McBride, Brady, Durkin, Wadham, Burgess, and then McGregor just behind Dodds. As we've just seen, we're lining up 4-4-2. Okay form at best. Bolton coming into it with a 4-2-3-1 with form just slightly worse than ourselves. More wins, but they also had losses. So we've gone 10 minutes. We haven't had a highlight. We've had a shot, but no highlight. We're keeping our eye down here as well. So do you know what, actually, for this game, I am just going to move myself over here. So forgive me if I'm not showing the mentality, but I'll keep you updated on that. I want you to be able to see the scores knocking about. Oh, my mouse isn't up. There it is. Yeah, Carlisle and Hartlepool we're paying attention to. If either of those fail to win, we have the title. We've won both on the same day, and when I said either, I mean both. So it's, I don't know. We could get a double celebration today, and I'm pretty sure that hasn't happened in history that a team have won a cup and the league on the same day. I'm probably wrong in saying that, but it's not going to be many teams. Zola has just broke away for them and had a okay shot, which our goalie made quite comfortable. Burgess has a free kick on the left side to Stevenson at the back post. Stevenson scored. It's 1-0, and it's all looking Wonka. It's not a thing. It's not a thing. It's all looking Millhouse is a thing. Wonka isn't. I feel like it's a bad thing, that is. Let's have a look at this offside that they're chortling about. Not a chance. He was inside their defender at the point it was kicked, but he wasn't the last man. We're pushing up towards 30 minutes. We've got another highlight. It's thrown to Dodds, back to Clark. Decent ball in, but neither of our players even headed towards it, let alone challenge for it. But Clark's got it again on the halfway line. Wadham through to Dodds, out to Clark in acres of space on the right-hand side. Fantastic ball over towards Durkin, but it just wasn't close enough for him to challenge. Centre-backs have been very calm in possession, which I don't know how comfortable I am with, I've got to be honest. But we've not seen any danger from that. Brady has it in the middle of the park. He's driving forward and he's had a hopeful shot, go about 4 or 5 yards wide. Got roughly 5 minutes left at the half now. I have dropped us to balanced, just because I'm thinking it might be good just to stay balanced, really. That was it. As an update on the other teams, Carlisle are currently 2-0 up, Hartlepool are 0-0. So at the moment we aren't winning the league because Carlisle are doing just enough to put our celebrations on hold. Baumgart's putting the cross in. McPartland put it in the near post. It was just pretty poor marking and just a decent set piece from them, but poor marking from us. Let's watch it again. I mean, he's in acres of space. No one's picking him up. Decent finish. Goalie nearly gets a hand to it, but it's not close enough. 67th minute, they had a throw-in to McLean. It's knocked straight back to Pace. I'm not sure if that's pronounced Pace, if it's a name, but Zola has it in the area. Oh, Stevenson has just absolutely ripped through him. That was a hard tackle. He definitely got the ball first, though. Grashik, can you do us a save in this game that you didn't do in the last one? McPartland for his second of the game. It's too easy. It's too easy for him. We are not having a good time. We're not. I'm going to encourage. I'm going to stay on positive, and we're going to carry on as we've been. I am, however, going to make some substitutions. So I'm going to bring Bromley in for Durkin. Dodds again has looked poor, surprisingly. If I have any chance to sell him, I'm going to do so, but we'll see if that's a possibility. We'll bring Einar in at right back, and we'll leave that third substitution. Heading up towards the 75th minute, we're currently losing the game. A ball lashed forward from one of our players, and Bolton have possession now in the middle. Baumgart, McStravick. It's looking like this is going to be a little bit of a party pooper, this, isn't it? We're going to need the title win just to G the spirits back up. We can't finish a series, or at least a first part of a series, on a game like this. He's just headed the ball behind him whilst running at full pace and found his player. That is very impressive. It's a free kick for them out on the right. Brady's headed it out quite comfortably. McLean's picked it up in the middle for them. McParland, Burgess has gone over and tackled him. We have possession. McGregor is heading down the right wing. I've moved us to attacking. Dodds in the middle has acres of space. It's found its way to Bromley, who's been penalised. It's being fouled. It's a penalty to us. They're the ones that have been penalised. Now we've got to hope that one of our penalty takers actually knows how to take a penalty. McBride. Oh, what a pen. Goalie was absolutely rooted then. Padraig McBride comes good again. Look at that. Beautiful. Goalie was going to his left, realised it was going the wrong way, and he just sat down. Hartlepool have also picked up a win, so it looks like there's no movement at all against either of those teams in the league, and that this is going to extra time. I'm not sure why we're quite so happy about that. We've had the better of the game, so I'd be pretty miffed if I was a manager having the better of the game going to extra time, which I am. I've dropped us now back to positive, and I'm encouraging. I do have that one substitution still left. Baumgart has put it in towards Whelan, and it's headed quite comfortably over there. We've got 10 minutes gone from the 30 in extra time. We'll wait till half time in extra time. Oh, okay, I can't make a substitution, which is a bit frustrating, so I'm going to have to start and then pause straight away. I'm going to have a little look just to see who our penalty takers are, see if any of them are on the bench. Soul. Do you know what? I think we've got to, haven't we? We'll go back on there. We'll see which one of the strikers we want to take off for him. Dodds is high up. McGregor's decent as well, to be fair. I might see if I can reposition him. Is there anyone that's really low down? Aina, but we brought him on. Grashik, Pruti, and the centre mids. There's no one really else in there that we want to get rid of. So, we'll have a look at... Do you know what, McGregor? Straight out. So we'll take him off, put Soul in. We'll go on to that last 15 minutes there. So we've brought Soul into the fray, and it appears that nothing is happening. There we go. Throw in. Less than 5 minutes left of allocated extra time. If that's a thing. I don't think you can have allocated extra time, but I said it, so it's too late now. It's a corner. Well, cross. Bromley. Oh, decent save from Hutchinson, but Bromley shouldn't have been giving the goalie a chance there, really. We have a corner. Burgess puts it in towards the near post, and Mensah heads it away for them. And McStravick had time, but he just kicked it away. Looks like it's going to penalties. Will be quite frustrating if we don't win on penalties. Should I say, sorry. It will be quite frustrating if we don't win, but we know we don't have the best of luck with penalties. So we'll go with this lineup that's suggested. Can't really see anything that we change. let's go. We'll tell them all that they're fantastic. We'll tell them to relax, pick their spot. Tell them all that I've got faith in them. Send them out. Everyone looks motivated. Let's go for it. McBride's stepping up first for us. So we won the toss, I can assume? I don't know. Decent penalty, once again, from McBride. McParland's coming up for them for his 3rd goal of the evening. Doesn't count for his hat-trick, but he'll count it. It's a very, very calm penalty. He sent the goalie the wrong way twice now. Dodds for us. Against their goalkeeper, who I forgot his name. Hutchinson. Dodds. Decent pen, bottom right. Very good. Goalie went the right way. Still couldn't stop it. McDermott. He's going top left. Goalie's saving this. He went bottom left. Goalie saved it. Still counts. Bottom right from me. I don't know. I don't care. He didn't end up in the net. That's what I'm for. Jay Sol. We brought him on for this very thing. Oh, when he's rewarded us. He's 3-1 to us. We just need to just score. Just don't miss a pen. And it's ours. McLean's here for them. Goalie was a bit slow to react, but it was quite close to the corner anyway, so you can't really fault him too much. Brady. Could be very important for us to score now, lad. Oh, I think the punt. It's back on even terms in regards to misses. McStravick. Right. Come on, goalie. Grashik. Fantastic save. Right. We'll have more of that, lad. I'm highlighting his name here, and I clicked off him straight away. This is it. Our last taker. It is... I was going to say McGregor. I just took him off. I can't remember who it is. Let's have a look. The suspense. It's Bromley. I believe I brought him on for our winger, Durkin. He steps up. It's a good pen. We've won the cup. We've won every cup we've been involved in so far, along with every league we've been involved in. I believe. I might need to be fact-checked there, but I'm the only one that's got the save, so come at me if you want to fact-check me. But we've won in a pretty sizable stadium by the looks of this. I'm going to say it's Arsenal's ground. Complete guess. Don't know why I think it's Arsenal's ground. It's big. I can only assume they're playing it in London. And it's red. That's my logic. Goalie, I'll have a cartwheel, please. Whenever you're ready, lad. There it is. Beautiful. It's still lovely to see. Happy days. Gotta be honest, I'm a little bit disappointed in myself here. I just completely forgot the FA Trophy finals played at Wembley. That massive stadium with red seats. It was Wembley. This is the game. I've decided this is the game. There's too many variables for me to figure it out. But even if we win, it doesn't necessarily guarantee that we're going to be champions. But this is it. Carlisle and Hartlepool are going to drop points. We're going to win. All done. Dusted. We're going into the game against Slough with Grashik, Clark, Taylor, Stevenson, McBride, Brady and Durkin outside with Azaz and Wadham in the middle. And then we have Dodds supporting Sol up top. As we know, we've got ourselves lined up with 4-4-2. 4 draws, 1 win. Pretty bleak form. Slough lining up with a 4-4-2. 2 draws, 1 win, 2 losses. Even bleaker form. Get out of here. We're going to win. We don't need to see the table. I don't need to see it. Get out. We're going to win the league. Azaz, with a free kick deep on the left, puts towards the back post. Wadham puts it in the net. It's 1-0 to us. 9 minutes on the clock. We're halfway there. Fantastic ball from Azaz. This seems to be quite recurring with us. That ball to the back post from that deep whipped corner, free kick. It's helpful, should we say. Coming up towards the 23rd, Clark has a corner on the right side. Stevenson header goes just wide. Hartlepool have now taken the lead, so they've chewed into our little bubble. So it's not guaranteed at the moment. What a strike! I'm not happy about that one bit. It's a cracking finish there. I was gonna say a naughty word then. He's put a ball in. It's headed out. It's gone straight back to him. No one's picked him up. Brings it down. Absolutely unleashes. It is put quite central to the goalie, but I think with the power on it, I'm going to let him off with that. 38th minute, throw-in for them on the right-hand side. Their guys just chested it back with immense power, which I'm quite impressed with. Steele's had a shot, it's been deflected, and Sol's picked up the clearance. He's got 2 people on him, one guy just behind. It's a pen. It's a pen. Just is. We bloody love pens now. Won the last game on penalties. Who's taking it? Sol? Is it Sol? Azaz? It's going to be Azaz. Here he is. Go on, lad. Scored it. Professional penalty takers now we are. Professional. Semi-pro. We will be professional after this game though. Tell them they're fantastic. Send them out for the second half. Doesn't necessarily mean anything at the moment. You may not even see this recording. I hope you do, because it means that I don't need to record the next game as well. But we'll find out. Gold whips it in. Stevenson heads it away. Dodds knocks it to Sol. Fantastic pass. He's through. And he puts it just wide of the goal. Nice attack though. Thrown from McBride to Durkin. He heads central, knocks it back to his playmaker. Wadham, brilliant ball back out to the left. McBride, pretty tame shot into the side netting. It's still 1-0 in both Carlisle and Hartlepool's games. It's on a knife edge. They just need to both concede. And it's ours. The title is ours. I'm pretty sure I'm right in saying that even if we win, because we've still got a game in hand, it puts them 5 points behind us. And we have 3 games left, they have 2. So theoretically we could lose all of ours, they could win their 2, and they'll both end up ahead of us. But we're doing our best to make sure that's not the case. Dodd's putting a fantastic ball through again to Sol. He scoops it under the goalie. It's 3-1. 71st minute now. We're going to make a substitution. So Durkin isn't particularly performing, so we'll put Al Morsi in for him. We'll push McBride forward. Also, we're going to look at the tired legs. So McBride is one of those with tired legs. I'll take Wadham off for Harry Taylor. Taylor out for Pruti. And we'll make Taylor then a centre mid on defend. And I'll leave that third sub. Throw in for them out on the right hand side. They've put it to Gould. It's on their left hand side actually. It's just, I don't know. Shocking. Pruti's got it in the middle of the park. Good ball forward. Mistimed header. God, we're going to miss him. And Sol has not capitalised on that one bit. I'm cutting that out. Liberd Hughes. Fantastic name from the goalie. Smashes it forward. Taylor turns. Puts it forward through to Sol. He cuts inside. And it's another penalty. And I'm going to let Azaz take it once more. He's stepping up over it. Puts it just wide. We're back to our usual penalty taking antics now. Still 1-0 in both Carlisle and Hartlepool games. I'm going to look pretty foolish if at the end of this game we have a ceremony and I've just completely got my maths wrong. But I'll look foolish with a smile on my face and a trophy in my hand. So don't worry about it. Steele's had a decent shot. Grashik's had a fantastic save. And the ball's gone out. It's a corner. Jenkinson on their right. Azaz heads it out completely unchallenged. Probably had time to bring it down, do a little few keepy ups and then smash it out. And Dodds has made the challenge for a throw-in to them. Heading into the 90th minute, it's all good and done on our side. Hartlepool have now made it 2-0, Carlisle 1. And here it is. Here's the trophy. And I look foolish. I don't have a cup to pretend. Bear with me. Here's my trophy in my hand. It's used for dog biscuits, but ignore that. Ignore that. You'll see it. You'll see it shortly. The ref's even cheering us on. What an absolute champ! Oh, the suspense is killing me. It's got a peacock on it. It's not a peacock. It's a pheasant. Same thing. It's done. We've bloody done it. 6th successive title. We're now going into a league that has 3 automatic promotion spots, 4 playoffs from 24 teams. That's just shy of a third of the league, and you're in chance of getting promoted. I like our odds. I've just got an achievement called National Hero. You've won promotion from the bottom division to the top. I don't think the game quite understands. Like, I've gone from 10 to 4 rather than 7 to 1. But I'll take the achievement. We're going to get it anyway. But I'll take it early. I'm always a fan for for some... Oh, I'm an idiot. I've just noticed there's 22 teams. Like, there's 22 games, 23 teams in the league. They've only got 1 left. They haven't got 2 left. Hence why that win was sufficient for us. I should have really figured this out. But I didn't. I missed it. It's all good. And Cadbury Athletic themselves have tweeted, we've got hashtag double vision. Do you know what? The guy in my social media department needs a raise just for that pun alone. What a guy. But it's all done. The club are discussing improvements. They want to turn professional. They want to turn bloody professional. Of course they do. And there we are. We're going to be a professional team. Ignore all this. I can look at that in a second. Professional. It's going to come into place in just over 2 months. Happy days. The board are delighted with the win. Of course they are. The fans worship me. Or Willy Wonka. Of course they do. And the boards have set initial budgets for us of just shy of £500,000 and 18 grand a week, which is stupid. This is why it's not that much of a challenge, and I wasn't. Well, I was surprised, to be fair, to win the league in the manner that we did, but I was hoping we'd get through in like first or second season from the National League. I wasn't expecting it to be quite as emphatic as it has been, but I'm taking it. Cadbury's Heroes from Friday. I hope you're there, and go and tell your family and friends about it. I'm sure your nan will absolutely love it. I bet you she thinks that Jamie Solar's an absolute champ as well. And get them all signed up, subscribed. Tell the world if you have enjoyed that. If you'd like, subscribe, flick the bell, and thank you very, very much for your time.